Hello. Today I'm going to talk about journaling. I've been asked how to go about it. How do we start? And why do we do it in the first place? A lot of people think that writing in a journal is about Dear Diary and all the things that are going wrong and what happened today. You know, starting from I woke up at this time and I did this and I did that, and it's just a diary of your day, your appointments and that sort of thing. Journaling for me is a completely different thing. And so I do start with the date and the time that I started writing in the journal. And that just gives me something, a reference point to go back to and see those mornings where I started writing at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. And from there I write my dreams and what happened in my dream and what that meant to me, and I try and see the signs in my dreams. And then later on I can look back, I can think, oh yes, that happened. I remember that was in a dream, and so I can go back to the dream and write in there more knowledge about the dream. So those signs, those things that happened in the dream, I can see what they're actually talking about and what they mean for future references. The other thing I do is talk about my intention. I write my intention for the day, for the week, for long-term goals as well. And then if I'm having any situations, if there are things going on around me that I'm a bit perplexed about, then I can write them out in my journal and unpack it so I can see how I'm learning from it and what that situation is asking of me and how I can grow from that situation. I also look at how people are mirroring me through journaling. So if someone's done something that upsets me, I know straight away that it's something for me to look at. So I have a look at their behaviour, and then I can see where that is in me and what I need to do to change that behaviour. And so I can grow from it. A journal is like a counsellor. A counsellor doesn't tell you what to do and they don't judge you. Same thing. Your journal is like a friend, like a counsellor, where you can just write everything out without any judgments, all your feelings. Because once you recognise all your feelings in regards to a situation, then you can see how you need to learn, what you need to learn. And that's, to me, that's called unpacking, where you look at all the aspects and all the feelings associated with it. Now, I'm saying all like there's a lot. It's not. There can be different aspects to one situation, and it might just be one thing you're being asked to grow from. So when you're writing in your journal, be absolutely honest and get it all out, because while you're thinking about things, it's just going around in your head and you're not being able to see it in front of you and clearly. And we just end up talking about the same thing to ourselves over and over and over instead of, and it's like going round a roundabout and we don't take an exit. We don't take that road forward and move on from it. It just perpetuates the situation and keeps it there. So if you can write it all out honestly and look at it as though it was a friend that was telling you these things, and how would you help them? How would you feel they needed to move on from it. You know, do they need to be more assertive? Do they need to be less assertive? You know, things like that. What else can I tell you about it? Some people limit what they write in their journal because they fear somebody is going to read it. Well, you can use your imagination there, what you'd like to do with your journal so other people don't see it. I'm fortunate. I don't have that concern. Other times you can keep two journals, a dream journal and your personal journal, or you can just write it on a pad and burn it or compost it, something like that. But getting it out of your head is the most important thing, especially if you're finding it hard to sleep. You can just write all the things that you're thinking about. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Just by writing it, you'll start to get your answers and you'll get guidance from your guides. They'll start talking to you, especially if you do it at the same time every day, because then they know exactly when you're going to be focusing on that situation and they can help you move forward. Now, pop in little suggestions every now and then and you'll think they're your own suggestions. That's the way they work. So, see how you go. You know, just give it a try. Start writing. If you have any other questions about journaling, please write in the comments or message me and we can go through a few things with you. All right. Have a great day. Take care and keep growing. You're doing a great job. See you.